Sawadee. Good afternoon, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to extend a warmest welcome to all the guests to CLMVT Froum 2018 networking launch. And for these networking sessions, aim to build strong network and the industrial community among top business people, the young entrepreneurs, leading policymakers, academic, and the younger generation in CLMVT country, with the topic of Young Entrepreneur Chambers of Commerce, YEC, and top portal application for local economy in CLMVT by YEC Thailand. By this occasion, I would like to take this opportunity by inviting a key person who take part on this discussion upon the stage for joining with the session. First up, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Prim Jitcharoongphorn, President of Thailand Young Entrepreneur Chamber of Commerce Committee. Second up on the stage, Dr. Akkharawit Kanjana-Opas, Deputy Secretary General, National Science, Technology and Innovation Policy Office, Ministry of Science and Technology. Next up, Mr. Phuvadit Preechanont, Secretary General of the Southern Economic Development Committee, Thai Chamber of Commerce. Following with Mr. Patompong Worajaroen, YEC of Songkhla Province, and Mr. Somkiert Aung Myint, Prachuap, Myeik Sister City Coordinator. We are pleased to welcome all the key persons joining with us onto this occasion. And firstly, I would like to invite Ms. Prim to talk about the role and responsibility of the Young Entrepreneur Chamber of Commerce to uphold digital economy for the society, please.
Thank you. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to have the opportunity to introduce to you Young Entrepreneur Chamber of Commerce, aka YEC. YEC is a nationwide network of young entrepreneurs from 77 provinces in Thailand, founded in 2014 by Kun Isara Wongkusongkit, our senior chairman during his chairmanship of the Thai Chamber of Commerce. He has a strong belief that leaders must build leaders. In today's age and time, no one can deny that things are changing very rapidly. Many businesses are being disrupted. Some survive and thrive, but some became history. We are entering a new world of VUCA, a VUCA world of vulnerability, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. The new world that our young generation know it better than we do. A new challenging world that thriving is sharing. Growing must be inclusive, and prospering is seeing beyond oneself. YEC was created to prepare our next generation to carry on transforming our community into a brighter future. At YEC, we create an environment fusing the generation together, not to bridge the generation gap, but to instill new mindset, install new skill set, and inspire all to happily embrace the new challenging world. YEC is simply a community of like-minded young entrepreneur members who gather together because they see the importance in building a sustainable future for their communities. YEC is a platform for idea exchange between the old and the new generation. This is where new idea meet seasoned execution experience. The young ones are tech savvy, they know their context, and they have a vision of their world. Their predecessors, on the other hand, have the execution experience. When combined, will let us leapfrog in our development. We foster this environment so the young can maneuver faster and the not so young can ease their way into this new challenging world. This to us is a blend of success where we leave no one behind. Thirdly, YEC provides a training ground for our young entrepreneur. We make available different learning platforms that they can get access to. Fundamental knowledge are held in a class environment where discussion and meeting with gurus of the subject incubate new ideas. YEC are given the opportunity to work on a real-life project to add value and to help induce sustainability into their local communities. Well, at home, YEC is a successor of their family business. In their respective provinces and communities, they are an important force that their communities can tap into when thriving into the new world. Collectively, YEC is a powerful driving force and a new breath of fresh air for Thailand. They are taught and trained to see beyond themselves, to create a sustainable future for their motherland, and to share prosperities in the region. Well, I brought with me today one of the many YEC projects that we would like to share with you all in this room in the region. This project started when our YEC in the southern region would like to pull together a platform that would help their community in tourism. They pitch in hard work and time to create something that they can share. First, they share within the southern region, and now we are moving them up to be a shared platform for YEC in the whole of Thailand. This very app is extremely useful, easy to use, and we now see the benefit of sharing it within the region. In fact, we are already working with our sister city, Myint, Myanmar, to use our platform to modernize their local community. Let me not steal any thunder from the panel. So, without further ado, let me turn your attention to the team behind this successful cooperation, the team who has taken our local economies, our beautiful cultures, connecting people, sharing wisdom and prosperity using digital technology. Let them inspire us and walk us into our new world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kun Prim, for such a wonderful opening speech that set us the ground to discuss among the team that had developed one of the many projects of the YEC Thailand, starting from the southern part of Thailand. The only reason that I'm here is not because I'm young, it's not because I'm the entrepreneur, but because I have seen the project from day one when in my early life when I was in the south. So Kun Prim already mentioned that it is intention of the Thai Chamber of Commerce to actually help to foster the ideas of the young generation to prosper, not only in Thailand, but also for the region, which we will hear from our neighbor, Ajahn Somkiert, later on. So my first question to Kun Phuvadit is that how the Thai Chamber of Commerce view the local economy, the importance, the connection, the prosperities of the local economy. Kun Phuvadit first.
Thank you, Mr. Akkharawit. I'm very appreciated to be here on this stage. Actually, I feel that I'm talking in front of my friend and family. I think CLMVT not just body connected, but also we connected deeply with our mind and soul. We have very long history and culture together. Next, please. Actually, I would say sorry for natural disaster that happened in Laos, in Cambodia, in Myanmar, and in Indonesia. The Thai Chamber of Commerce call on all the members to donate cash or relief items to the victims. We will never leave our friend and family alone for sure. And to answer your question, next please. Go back in the year 1997. At that time, we suffered a lot from Asian financial crisis. First fell in Thailand and spread to many Asian countries. The Thai booming economy came to admit massive layoff in finance, real estate, and construction. And the result of the huge number of workers returning to their villages to work in the countryside. That's how local economy is very important. And we are looking for the solution for economic sustainability. Our beloved father, His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej, spent almost his entire life. Next please. Traveling around the nation to learn about the problem, conflict his people, which inspire a long life mission to solve them. This mission creates sustainable livelihoods and better agricultural problems faced by impoverished farmers. And His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej conceived and developed sufficiency economy philosophy. This is what the solution that we are looking for. Sufficiency has three components: moderation, reasonableness, and self-immunity with accommodating conditions, appropriate knowledge and ethics. The Thai Chamber of Commerce has poured his philosophy into our mission. We have done a lot of projects with this. The Thai Chamber of Commerce has taken steps to reduce the rich and poor, the wealth gap. And actually, we work. Please next please. Yes, next please. Oh, sorry, go back. We work closely with our young generation, YEC. The project that we're working and we have done with the young generation, Mr. Aung and his team, he developed a very useful application called Thai Portal, which is very effective for our projects. Could you please explain that?
Thank you. My name is Patompong Worajaroen. You can call me Aung for short. It's an honor to be here today. Next slide, please.
ขอสไลด์ของ Town Portal ด้วยครับ So while we are waiting for the slide, what is the idea of creating the Town Portal?
In early 2015, at that time I was still very low-tech person. I used a telephone with no touchscreen, and I don't like the social because I want to talk with the people. And that time I met P.O. Akkharawit today with us today. We talk a lot about the technology and about the transform the new business. So at that time I realized that the technology will important in the future. So that inspired me and team to create that.
So you are seeing that the technology will come and play an important role with the local economy that Kun Phuvadit has already mentioned.
Yes.
So tell us about the Town Portal.
Yes, Town Portal is the platform that for the mobile application. Next, please. Next, please. น้าถัดไปครับ now we know that the people or tourists, even person in this room, we use the telephone as a tool. Next, please. Next, please. Okay, so we decide to create the platform that the strategy of the to create is to develop entrepreneurship ecosystem in our region by foreigner, government, private, local company, and university to help each other to develop their own community. Next, please. So process is very easy, like sing a song A, B, C, D, E. A is mean. Next, please. To develop the application, we need to ask the demand side. We go to the local first to ask for the problem with the local community. First time when we go to the Satoon, the province in the southern part of Thailand, we send the invitation to the local governor, to the local community and private. We didn't expect much people come. I think it's maybe 50. However, they come like 600. So we asked the problem and really simple question, how this technology can make your life better. And the girl in the middle is the doctor from the social side part and the guy from the science park in Thailand. With the YEC, the southern part of Thailand, we try to find the solution that can give the solution is better. Next, please. So all the stakeholders that we talk about, we go to meeting and brainstorm to have the same vision. This application, we sell the vision, not the solution only. If we have the same vision to develop, it's easy to move on. So next, please. Next, please. And when we have the solution and the problem already, we not build the application or the solution for them. We co-creation with the local. We make the course and train. When develop the technology in the southern part of Thailand, it's not only the technology, we develop the people too. So that we work with the university and with the private and community to develop. Next, please. And then when we have the solution, our part is digitize. To digitize, our developer work really hard to make the people use the technology super easy. So our application created by graphic to interface. In the past, just place and go to the content, go to the thing that you want to. Next, please. Okay. So we can create the solution or the application or the function in the city. Even hotel booking, transportation, selling the product, all the product in one application. Next, please. So this our application. They have the function that user can generate their own function. It have like a city, tourist attraction, farmers, sales, hotel and restaurant. Many things. It belong to the community that they want it, and we have the. It seems like almost search engine to you can create your own search engine in your area. So next, please. And this is, for example, in southern part of Thailand, in Krabi, in Satoon, they interest in the tourists. So the application is about the tourists. In Pathalung or in Songkhla, we have the function for the farmer. So next, please. Okay, next, please. Okay, and we create the QR code. It is dynamic. QR code is really important because every city or every business, they want to have their own application. So when you scan the application, it's not direct to our application. It's go direct to your own data, your own business, or the local attraction. Okay, next, please. This is for example. So when you scan the QR code, it leads you to the city, the product, or the community tourism. Next, please. Okay, so that we can give the tool that the province can have the function for their own city. It belongs to the city. Okay, next, please. Okay. For example, tourist extraction. In the past, it's only the picture or directory. Now the picture and the tourist area become the channel to sell the product, to find the local guide, to send the message, even to the emergency center for the tourists too. Next, please. I love this one. I go to Pathalung to work with the local community. Community-based tourism, we have a lot of shrimp and fish there. So they have their own application, but they can make it themselves. For this example, we use about 15 minutes for make one application for them to use it. So next. So they can advertise their own product, sell their own product, so storytelling, anything. The application can integrate with the global platform, Booking, Agoda, even your own product, you can integrate it into the application too. The important is the data when we collect it, we can develop in further. Okay, next please. Okay, food and restaurant. Next please. Hotels. Next please. Even the product. Normally now in Thailand we have the project called the OTOP, right? The local can create the product. So now it's become the tool for them when they go to exhibition. They can use this like a tool for sale and connect the customer in the future. Next, please. Okay, this our product can work. You can put all your data, information, local map, email, Facebook, Line, or your own product. You can plug in, integrate every product. Even the IoT system, LoRa, NB, or Beacon, we can connect it, everything. And this application only 10 megabit. Okay, next please. So our community, we have the local wisdom and culture too. How can you sell the culture and local wisdom? In Pathalung, we have many local and culture, so it's almost like electronic museum, and you can talk and call and hide them too. Next, please. Agriculture product. In Pathalung, we have the project with the farmer. When you walk past the farm and they have QR code, the story may be told like, oh, this is mango, it's beautiful. My mom, my great-great-grandfather is growing it. And when you scan the QR code, it directly in your fabric. And when the mango is ripe and already, the message sent to you is you can buy it. Okay, next, please. It's important to our area because when the tourists come or the local area, when you have the emergency, you can use this platform like a 4 yellow pages to call. Even you don't have the internet, you can call. Okay, next, please. Logistics and public transportation. We have the IoT system can plug in and integrate the logistics and transportation. So if you have your own product or if you don't have, you can integrate and use with us too. Okay, next please. It's a little bit like yesterday, the Prime Minister of Digital Department. Yes, the smart city, our platform ready for the smart city in the future. All the IoT, all the sensor that you created can integrate with our platform, and the data become the big data, and will you use to further develop in the future to help good public transportation, to help tourists or more save people's life from the disaster. So that's my application. Thank you.
That's fantastic. It seems like you have done a lot so far in the past few years to develop the portal that includes so many applications and integrated with so many other functions in one applications. And I know that you are not doing it just only for Thailand. So I would like to hear our guest from Myanmar, from Myint. Tell us a little bit about Myint cities and how would you develop after you have seen this application. What have you been doing together with YEC in terms of using the town portal for taking care of things that are happening within Myint?
Hello. Yes. สวัสดีครับเมงกลาบาสิ้นชาวสบายดีจุมเล็บสัวมอบือไห่ครับ My name is อาจารย์สมเกียรติ Aung Ji Myint. I'm from Myeik. Thai call Madrid. English call Magui. French called Maggie. And yes, I'm from there. And Myeik and Prachuap Khiri are sister cities. Yes, can we go next page, please? Yes, Thailand. No, first page. Excuse me. Yes, this one. Sister city between Thailand and Myanmar. October 9, 2015, the Prime Minister brought 3 governors from Thailand, signed MOU with the 3 governors of Myanmar at Naypyidaw, at the person of the President of Myanmar and the Prime Minister of the Thailand. There are 3 pairs sister city. One is Ranong Kotong. Second, Prachuap Khiri Khan, Myeik. And the third is Chiang Mai Jaintong. I am responsible for Prachuap Khiri Khan and Myeik. And sometimes I have to Ranong Kotong also. So we have 3 pairs of sister cities, and the most advantage sister city is our pair, Prachuap Khiri Khan and Myeik. Next page, please. Yes, Prachuap and border gate we call Songkhla from Thai side and Modong from Myanmar side. And we have many activities, joint activities together between our sister cities. Example, sister city meetings. And coming up meeting is the 13th of September. Yes, next month. And the chief minister from the Tanindai region to come to join a meeting with us. The regional government focus to our relationship so much also. So we have got very good relationship between 2 sister cities. And we have example sister city meetings and many business matching at Myeik and at Prachuap. This time we have sister city at the morning, 9 o'clock, and business matching at the 1 o'clock afternoon. Yes, if you want to come to join business, to talk business with us, please come inform to us to the governor office. We will welcome to you. You can join with us, and we have many other activities. Trade fair. We made trade fair at the Myeik 7 times already. 7 times. And we have sport relationships between each other many times, so often. And we have Worajaroen officer meeting. That is, we officer meeting monthly. Yes, we have cultural exchange between 2 sister cities, and we have joint health care service for local people. In 30th of August, we have joint treatment both local people by the military of Thailand. Yes. And we have tourism activities. That is a lot. Thai people visit to Myeik, over 1,000 people, and Myanmar people, Myeik people come to visit to Prachuap, many thousand people. So we have very good exchange our tourism. Yes, next page, please. Yes, okay. Yes, that is future. I think before this page, please. ก่อนหน้านี้ครับน่าจะไม่ใช่หน้านี้ครับต่อถัดไปใช่ครับโทษทีครับ that is a very advantage plan between our two sister cities that is very big plan national planning plan นะคะ there is a Bansapan Prachuap Khiri Khan has Bansapan deep sea port very big deep sea port and Myeik has port but not so big only about 2,000 ton ship can to stop at the Myeik but at the Bansapan 100,000 tons and we are coordinating to make a deep sea port at Myeik about 30,000 or 40,000 tons if we got a deep sea port has Myint that is advantage so much we cannot count the value of trade between each other because we can join two oceans between Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean that is very advantage our hope our dreams and we will be carried out together. Yes, this is the future plan. Next play, please. Yes, and a goods. We have a border trade. Border trade. What goods we have to trade? So you can read it from Myanmar, export to Thailand, all kind of seafood, raw products, and some kind of agricultural products. And Thailand export to Myanmar, and there are all kind of construction, everything, iron, something kind of cement, everything. We export. Thailand export to Myanmar by Singkon Gate, and all kind of consuming products, all kind of kitchen products, all kind of clothes and plastic products, all kind of cosmetic products, everything that Myeik, yes, buying from Thailand. And if you have something kind of product that you think that is good, you can make you can come to join the business matching at the Prachuap Khiri Khan on 13th of September. And we can talk about business. That is your opportunity. Okay, next please. So that increasing every year. The last year, the value trade is 410 million baht. But this year, not end, just only August, 1,000 million baht already. And next year, double and triple up because of the road is finished on this December. The road lead to the Myint. Everything will finish December. So increasing of the product, the trade volume. Next page. หน้าถัดไปครับ okay. And tourism industry. There are a lot of industry. Now we have a dream to carry out together. One destination, two countries. The Myanmar people visit to southern Myanmar, to Myeik. They can go visit to Myeik and Myeik archaeology on islands. There are 804 islands in Myeik seas, Andaman seas. So much and so beautiful. And so people visit to Myeik and the seas. After that, they can come to visit to Thailand, Prachuap Khiri Khan. And that is they can find only one place in Myanmar that can come to Myeik and visit to 2 countries. At the same time, Thai people come to visit to Prachuap Khiri, and they can visit to Prachuap and even visit to Myeik. One destination, 2 countries. That is our dreams, and we will carry out for it. Yes. Okay. So we have same culture, same religious, Buddhist, and we have something many similarly. Even the face, very similar. You cannot separate who are Myeik and who are Prachuap. Very similar. And we have some relatives also between each other. And in Myeik side, there are Thai people also. They call themselves Thai Singkhon. Thai Singkhon. They call themselves. And many hundred years ago, they living there. Many hundred years ago. Okay. So you can study many things. That there is Myeik. Okay. Thank you so much. Now I will going quickly. Okay, next page, please. Next page. หน้าถัดไปครับ Okay, that is Myeik also. Stop there. And now we have one thing we can do. You can see some race at the Prachuap, the Thai Gulf. That is Pacific Ocean, right? Sun rise up, and you go to the Myeik just only 4.5 hours. After that, you can see sunset at the Indian Ocean. One day, you can see sunrise at the Pacific and sunset at the Indian Ocean. One place only in our ASEAN. Yes.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you come to Prachuap, you have to go to Myeik. Okay. So next page, please. That is Myeik city. Very beautiful. I just want to show you the boats. Okay, next page, please. There are many fishing boats at the Myeik, and there are, I said you already, 804 islands. That's why there are a lot of fish, because of small fish likes to live in the near to the island. Yes, there are some kind of foods from the island, and so that's why there are other big fish also, because of they eat big, small fish. So there are plenty of prosperity of the nature and resources. 45% of the fishery is Myeik, all over the Myanmar, and they export to Thailand 90%. 90% of raw seafood product export to Thailand are 300,000 tons per year. 300,000 tons per year. Mostly they send to Ranong. But now we have land, we have road, so they come to Singkhon, Prachuap so much. So that is we call West Corridor economic for Thailand.
Okay,
yes.
Good. So you probably see that how can the Sister Cities program that is initiated by the 2 countries with the link of the local people that are young entrepreneur like Aung and Ajahn Somkiert and the others, with the support of the Thai Chamber of Commerce, can help prosper the economy of not just one country but both. So I don't know about the other people, but I'm lining up to be the next visitor to Myeik But I think Ek will go before us because he will have to try to do something with Myeik, with the town portal, and see how the town portal that is developed here in Thailand can be applied with Myeik tourism ecosystem and some other thing. So I just want to give the final remark from Ek, maybe 1 minute. What would you like to say? And then I'll come back to Kun Phuvadit later on, and I'll wrap it up because we're running out of time. Ek, please.
Yes. Honestly, when we create the platform, we never think we use only my city. We want to help the small business and small community to have ability to sell and advertise their own product, such as Myint or the CLMVT community. If we can help each other, our population will have enough to have the power to compare with the rest of the world. So, in the CLMVT country, if any country or any business or any community, if you want to use our product and want to continue the friendship together, you can join us, such as like Kun Somkiert. Thank you.
Thank you. That's beautiful offer that is coming from a local entrepreneur here in Thailand. Kun Phuvadit, so how do we connect after we have seen such a good example between Myeik and Prachuap Khiri-Khan with the supports of the Thai Chamber of Commerce? What is your plan next to connect the other CLMV countries?
Actually, the application tab portal, this one can collect and organize data. This one very useful for big data. So for me, when I do the strategic planning, so if I know the big data is this, it solves the right problem. And actually, Kun Somkiert, they need some kind of big database too. So we can work together. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And I think one word that's come up into my mind that for our region is caring. The success case story is a Y-ball team that got struck in the cave, Phuvadit cave. This one is truly human spirit, and I think one word that can show us that caring. So can we make a caring society? So we can make a better for tomorrow, for sure.
Yes.
So since I got the sign from the organizer that we're running out, time is up. But I just want to sum it up what the 4 speakers, starting from Kun Prim, has already mentioned, that the role of the public-private partnerships through the Thai Chamber of Commerce to the young entrepreneurs as a member of the Chamber of Commerce. It's not between creating the gap, it's just trying to bridge the gap between the older generation, the younger generation. But here in this room, it's not only the gap between the generation, but it's the gap between the countries. For example, and we have already set a beautiful example of the cities projects between Thai and Myanmar. And from Ajahn Somkiert, we have seen the opportunities of if we combine both. I like your story a lot, especially in the part where you can see the sunrise in the Pacific and then you can see the sunset in the Indian Ocean. It cannot be done if Thai and Myanmar are not collaborating. It cannot be done. You can only see sunrise or you can only see sunset in one day. But if we collaborate, we can see both. And many other countries in the world cannot actually do that. So through collaboration, through the supports of the Chamber of Commerce, to the support of the governments, to the support, to the challenge that we all have, I think if we collaborate and with the caring that Kun Phuvadit has already mentioned, I think we can achieve a lot more than we just do it alone. So I would like to wrap it up and would like to say thank you to all the 3 speakers. Also Kun Prim, who already left to go to the airport. So can we give a big round of applause for all our speakers? And then if you have any further questions, you can approach each of them after we finish the stage.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to all discussants, and please kindly remain on the stage. On behalf of the organizers, we would like to present a token of appreciation for thank you your time for joining with us upon this stage. On this occasion, may I honor to invite upon the stage Kun Suriporn Sahabat, Deputy Director General, Trade Policy and Strategy Office, Ministry of Commerce, as the representative of the organizers to present a gift as a token of appreciation. Thank you all our discussants. Thank you very much for inspiring us about the opportunity. Today we have opportunity to learn and engage about this story. This is topics about the young entrepreneurs, chambers of commerce, YEC and TAL portal application for local economy in CLMVT by YEC Thailand. Thank you, fantastic moderator, for making this session the productive session. We would like to request all the linguist guests kindly partake in a good photo together. That would be one of wonderful moment happen today. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for thank you everyone upon the stage. Thank you very much, Kun Suriporn Sahabat, Deputy Director General, Trade Policy and Strategy Office, Ministry of Commerce. To conclude about CLMVT Froum 2018 networking launch, we would like to express appreciation. Thank you very much once again, all this group for joining with that in this session. We found that everyone engaged with each other as well. This is about our community. We can strengthen our strong partnership together. We are the one community for all industry in CLMVT country. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, carry around me to inform you about the next session. The next session is all you are invited to join at the seminar room with a duet on the topic of inspiring young CLMVT, which is located on the next door. So please taking your times, and we would like to say thank you very much once again. I'm June Jutima Pinyo Panuskun. We look forward and seeing you again on the next occasion. Thank you very much and have the wonderful the rest of the day. สวัสดีค่ะ